The government relaxed the law on medical cannabis in 2018. It opened the door to wider research into how the plant might be used to treat a variety of illnesses. Scientists across the UK are working to understand how cannabis extracts could help with conditions from pain and asthma to brain cancer. Our health correspondent Catherine Burns has been looking at the possibilities.
Gardening helps Charles deal with the physical symptoms of Parkinson's disease. But his life isn't always rooted in reality. Like half of patients, he's also developed psychosis. For him, this comes as hallucinations, often threatening or violent.
And they can come at any time. They're very often when you're waking up from being asleep and you suddenly find yourself in a different environment.
Medicines normally used to treat psychosis can clash with Parkinson's drugs. So Charles is trying something different.
So I would like you to repeat the actions that I show you.
He's one of the first patients taking part in a clinical trial at King's College Hospital, hoping to reduce or even stop the hallucinations. It's using a cannabis extract, CBD.
If CBD were to be useful in treating Parkinson's psychosis, it will really change the landscape of treatment for Parkinson's disease psychosis. They will have longer lives, they'll have happier lives.
Charles only takes the CBD for 6 weeks. It's the earliest part of the trial, funded by Parkinson's UK. Next step is a larger second stage. This research is very different to the wellness products so popular on the high street. They aren't medicines, but food supplements. It means they can't claim to treat illnesses, but also aren't tested so rigorously. Charles's daughter Kirsty has moved in to help take care of him and is getting used to his hallucinations.
One where I walked in and saw you in the middle of it.
I came into the flat and found it was full of people talking to each other and ignoring me completely. In fact, looking straight through me and walking straight through me. And gradually it faded away.
He said, "Am I going mad?" I found that pretty scary at the time.
Scientists need special permission to grow cannabis crops like this for clinical trials. The plant has more than 100 substances with medical potential. So far, just a few medicines using cannabis have been approved in the UK, including for epilepsy and multiple sclerosis. But there's a real sense that cannabis-based medicine could be used for so much more. There's already evidence that it can help with things like sleep problems and easing pain. In this lab, they're working to see how CBD could possibly help treat conditions like asthma and arthritis.
The cannabinoid field is exploding. You can see that by the number of pharmaceutical companies who've got experience of developing drugs are actually trying to understand how these cannabinoids work in the body. But unless we put in the investment to really understand this properly, then we're actually, I think, not going to exploit cannabis-based medicines as well as we could.
Lemony, lemony.
In the meantime, Charles hopes that his part in the trial will make a difference for other Parkinson's patients.
Things likely to get worse for me, and it might be something that helps. It would be nice to feel one was doing something worthwhile.